Welcome to this is the first assembly that you've been able to attend for a long time, so we really am happy to have you here today to join us in our end of year celebrations. I'm going to hand it straight over to our captains. We are missing one. If he comes in, we'll get him up on the stage to help, but these girls are going to do a great job anyway. I'll pass it over to Violet. Can I just ask, before I do hand it over to Violet, that we have our mobile phones on silent, please?
Good morning. My name is Violet and I am one of the school captains of Biraban Public School. I would like to welcome you to our Presentation Day Assembly for 2020. I'd especially like to welcome parents and carers to this assembly, especially when we have had 3 terms of restrictions where parents have not been able to attend. We look forward to sharing this final assembly of the year with you. Jojo, would you please come up and do the acknowledgement to country?
We would like to acknowledge the Wabakal people as the traditional custodians of this land in which our school is built. Our students and families are happy that the Wabakal people of the past have looked after this area so well, and we remain committed to continue the work to look after our school. We pay respects to our great elder Biraban who led the Wabakal people many years ago, and we are proud that our school has his name and the name of his totem, Biraban the Sea Eagle.
Thank you, Jojo. Due to COVID restrictions, we are unable to have any more than 5 students in a room sing at once. We are still going to play the national anthem, and we have asked 5 of our primary students to sing. We ask everyone else to stand and show respect for our anthem, but please refrain from singing. Jordan, Adonai, Amari, Emerald and Deja, would you please lead us in the national anthem? Please stand quietly.
I just want to cut in there and say that I asked these 5 people to do this yesterday. It was very last minute when I realised how many people, I knew how many people we'd have in the hall and that we can only have 5 singers. I didn't want to delete the anthem, so I thought let's try this, and I just want to say they did a fantastic job. Well done.
Today we will be recognising student achievements in the classroom and on the sporting field. We will begin though with Miss Patterson, our school principal, addressing the Assembly.
I'd like to welcome all our visitors and students to our presentation day for 2020. This year's presentation day looks very different from previous ones due to COVID-19. Unfortunately, students are unable to showcase their wonderful talents on stage due to these current restrictions. However, we are hopeful 2021 will allow us once again to engage in extracurricular activities such as choir, dance, cultural activities and sport. It has been a very challenging year for everyone with home learning and the disruption to school life. However, I'm very honoured to say that our students were all well supported by our wonderful teachers who had to dramatically change their teaching methods during this time. Due to innovative teaching, including online guided reading sessions, collegiality and hard work, most of our students did not fall behind in their learning. This would not have happened without the support of our parents as well. Some parents went above and beyond to make sure their children were able to access some quality teaching and learning during home learning time. I feel privileged to lead such an exciting and vibrant school, which offers great opportunities for the young people of Biraban Public School. We offer our students the best possible opportunities to become confident, thoughtful young people who are prepared for any future challenges in an exciting and increasingly global world. At Biraban, we are very proud of our caring, inclusive ethos, where we set high standards and expectations for our students to achieve and behave their very best. From the moment a new student walks into Biraban Public School, we want them to feel a sense of happiness and belonging, and this is essential to their future success. I'm fortunate to be working with some of the best teachers. The drive, passion and determination underpinned by skill, knowledge and empathy have seen teaching and learning continue to raise progress and achievement despite the ever-changing social, learning and emotional needs that we are confronted with. All staff are aware of areas to develop and through reflective practice address these as individuals and as a whole staff. I would like to thank the administrative and support staff who work in the background to support the operation of the school and our teachers in delivering learning programs. You are all incredibly dedicated and hardworking, and I appreciate your expertise and encouragement for all of our students. Thank you to Mrs McDonald and Mrs Page. Your leadership in support of student progress ensures that we continue to be a school meeting the needs of our 21st century learners through this continually changing educational landscape. You have both shown outstanding leadership in the way you have mentored and coached teachers, driven positive behaviour for learning and wellbeing practices, as well as supported students academically, both in the classroom and during home learning. Mrs Page will continue to stay at Biraban Public School in 2021 in a full-time capacity, which we are very excited about. Thank you to our parents and families for your support and partnership in the education of your children. I have valued your support and I feel we are continuing to build a supportive and nurturing school community. From parents who volunteer in the canteen, parents who help with general maintenance of school grounds and our amazing P&C members who have all contributed to many fundraising events, which has been very difficult this year, but they still continue to raise funds and are at the moment trying to raise funds for a new digital sign which will further enhance our communication with the community. We have a school of passionate, engaged and enthusiastic students who excel and display their talents in so many different ways. It has been wonderful to see the confidence and pride grow in each of you over the semester. This is developed through the opportunities that you seize, the opportunities your teachers inspire and the opportunities that the school offers you. Take advantage of these opportunities before you and set high expectations of what you want to achieve. I believe that together we have developed a school community that caters for the needs and interests of all our students, a school community that believes in itself and all its wonderful things our students can achieve, a school community that does not put barriers or excuses in the way, but that works hard and values our students and what they can achieve. Next year we will see further developments and improvement, something which I'm very excited and passionate about. The team at Biraban will continue to provide modern teaching and learning practices to the highest standard. We will undertake professional learning in spelling, behaviour management, the disability strategy, maths and the new English and maths syllabus. Our student learning support officers will continue to implement Minilit and MacLit, which is an intervention program to support our students requiring additional support. I would like to wish our Year 6 farewell at the end of this term and all the best for their time at Biraban. I am proud of each and every one of you. It is important to keep on learning and to continue to develop individual talents while learning to get on with others, problem solve, be self-motivated and inquisitive. Unfortunately, we farewell some of our existing staff at the end of this year. Mr Burnett is heading back to his hometown and will be teaching at Kempsey West Public School. And Miss Davies has been offered a teaching role at Adamstown Public School. On behalf of all the staff and students, we wish you both all the very best in your teaching career, and we want to let you know that you will be dearly missed by the whole school community. Due to Mrs Gooch and Miss Kapitzi leaving Biraban this year, we have been allocated 2 new permanent staff members. Although Mrs Bellwood isn't here today, I would like to welcome her to Biraban. She was successful in receiving a transfer from Hornsby North Public School and comes with a wealth of experience and a passion for sport. She has 2 children with additional learning needs, so is very compassionate and supportive. She is passionate about making all students feel welcomed and are learning to the fullest capacity, or to their fullest capability. The second teacher is Miss Walford, and if she can come up. Miss Walford was appointed through the Targeted Aboriginal program. She has already come to our school and visited a number of times, but she's here all of this week and next week because she was desperate to get to know the students and the school community. Miss Walford is a proud Gomeroi woman and is very strong in her culture. She has been an educational officer for many years in Sydney and finished her teaching degree this year. We are very excited you are targeted to our school as you have such a calm and welcoming nature. We are currently in the process of interviewing for additional temporary and permanent staff through merit. However, the outcome of this won't be known until next week. So welcome, Marie. Did you want to say? No, she's a bit shy. Today we celebrate the achievements of many students. I wish to congratulate our award recipients this morning for taking such a strong hold of the opportunities that have led to your achievements today. I'm proud of you and proud of the staff that continue to help and support you. I wish every one of you a Merry Christmas and a happy and safe restful holiday, and trust that 2021 will provide some exciting opportunities and successes. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms Patterson. We will now move on to our classroom awards, which will be presented by our class teachers. A student receiving any of these awards must not only display excellence, improvement or effort in class, but must also uphold the values and rules of Biraban Public School. We begin with Kinder Rosellas. Mr Robinson, could you please come forward and give the awards?
Thank you. This has been my 4th year teaching overall and my 1st year teaching kinder, and might I say, I think I've learned just as much as my children have learned, if not more. Not just about how to teach children in their 1st year of school, but also about teaching from a home platform and also learning about what wonderful children you have all raised. As parents, you should be so glad to have wonderful, enthusiastic children. And as a school, I know that we are very proud to have them as our students. And on that note, I'm going to move on to our awards for Kinder Rosellas. My first award is for academic excellence, and not just in literacy, numeracy, which are our school plan's goals, but across all areas of the curriculum, and that goes to Oliver Grant. Congrats. My second award goes to for consistency of learning, not just with his learning but with his attendance. There have been a lot of pitfalls in the way, but he has overcome them, and I am so glad. Seth Sullivan. This is an award close to my heart because I had to put in quite a lot of effort when I was in school. I was not naturally the brightest person, and a lot of my academic efforts are a result of hard work. This person I could not be prouder of for their improvement from the start of the year till now. For overall improvement, Elsie McGuinness-Darmanin. this award, another one close to my heart. Yesterday we were talking about all the things we've learned this year, and this person said to me, the best thing I've learned this year is I've learned how to be kind, and that is this person in a nutshell. For citizenship, Zach Crowther. My lucky last award for Kinder Rosellas. During our at-home learning time, I sent home both online platforms and online platforms. This person did both of them, which I am very glad, and she asked for more as well. So for the Home Learning Award for Kinder Rosellas, Jordan Gillen. Well done. Round of applause.
Thank you, Mr. Robinson. I'm just going to fix up. We're losing our tablecloth here. Students, when you come up, we're actually filming this today for all the people who couldn't come to see you. So you'll notice Mrs. Patterson was trying to get people to look. There's a camera down there. There's an iPad recording. So can you please look that way, okay? Can you hold those for me?
Thank you, Mr. Robinson. Miss McDonald, would you be able to come forward and present 1-2 Parrots Class Awards?
Thank you. I'm so excited to be up here today, and I'm so proud of everyone in 1-2 Parrots, and I wish that I could give out 26 awards, but unfortunately I can't, so let's get started. My first award is for academic excellence. This student always tries their hardest, puts in 100%, and this has really shown this year. Well done, Malachi Davis. My next award is for consistency. This student always tries their hardest. We all like to try our best in 1-2 Parrots. But this student is always proud of their work, wants to share, tell everyone what they've learned, and share things that they learn at home as well. So this is to Troy Holgate. My next award, overall improvement. And I don't really have much to say because this student has just blown me out of the water this year. Came to me, she's always been an enthusiastic learner, and I think that's what pulled her through this year. I'm so incredibly proud of Amali Trotter. My at-home learning award. Blown away again by this student's ability to keep up their learning and excel. Riley Brennan blew everyone out of the water with his reading development during at-home learning. So come up and grab your award, Riley. And our Citizenship Award. This student always shows our school PBL values, respect, responsibility, and definitely their personal best. Well done, Alexi Quera. And one last big clap for the Parrots.
Thank you, Ms McDonald. Mr Burnett will now come forward to present 2-3 Brolgers Class Awards.
Well, if you had told me in January I'd be standing up here after a global pandemic, I would have laughed at you. But yeah, the challenges that all the students, families, the whole community went through to get through that in the school, wow, can't believe how well everyone's done to get to this stage. So without further ado, my first award, my academic award. This child, her thirst for learning is I've never seen that in a child. She just always wants to learn. Doesn't matter what subject it is, top of every subject, Emerald Patterson. We're taking their hands. We'll do that. Thank you. It's not over yet. My second award for consistency. This student is always not too far behind Emerald in every other subject, where her writing has improved so much this year. She's always there to lend a hand, and her results have matched her ability. So, Jana Sayers, can you come up and receive the Consistency Award? Bump it. Thought you might like that book. Now, this next student, I thought I'd be pretty challenged teaching Year 2 and 3 students this year. So, beginning of the year, I had some Year 2 boys, and they'd come a long way so far this year, but this boy in particular, beginning of the year, I struggled to comprehend his writing. His reading wasn't great. Now I'm at the stage where he's probably one of my best writers with ideas. His answers in class amaze me. His knowledge, his wealth of knowledge is brilliant for an 8-year-old. So for the Overall Improvement Award, Hunter Brown, can you please come up and get out? Snakes. All right, home learning. Well, wasn't that interesting? Trying to teach a class when they're all at home. In particular, this young man, one day I remember logging into the Teams chat and something happened. I had a bit of a technology malfunction and I logged back on and he's there telling everyone what to do. So considering he's in Year 2, I thought that was pretty funny, and every bit of work I set him, he returned it. It was excellent. Tristan Ferrando, can you come up and receive the Home Learning Award? Be a good teacher one day, mate. Okay, so my final award, my Citizenship Award. I've got a class full of very helpful children. I mean, I couldn't have done my job this well this year without them. But this student in particular is just always there to lend a hand, always there to help me clean up, set up, pack up the room. Hannah, where you going? Oh. It's all right. Come here, mate. Hannah, come here. Come here. It's all right. Come here. It's all right. So, I mean, this person I'm going to give this award to would be the first to give him a hug and to cheer up his classmates. So my Citizenship Award goes to Mitchell Duraza. Bump it, man. Well done. Give them all another clap, please, guys.
We begin with 3-4 lorikeets. Miss Leonard, could you please come forward to present the awards?
Okay, so not that long ago I was standing up here just like my little students. Some of you may have seen me, some parents. Not that long ago, was it? My first academic award goes to this genius man, Dalen Blackman. So my next for overall improvement goes to Alexis Henry. Now she has improved dramatically. She lights up my classroom whenever she walks in with something to say or just a nice comment. Miss Leonard, you are beautiful, but she's not here today. So give her a clap. No, I'll give that to you. I promised I wouldn't cry for this one because she just makes my classroom. It goes to Edwards Flynn, sorry. She goes hard for she's just a beautiful, caring, loving student, and I don't know what I would do without her. Oh, so here come the tears. For Consistency Award goes to Brianna Rumble. She has, here we go. First year, I promise. She has come leaps and bounds, and have Nothing else to say. Brianna Rumble, is she here? No. Oh, God. Good start.
I just want to say that this is how lucky we are at Biraban to have teachers with so much passion towards teaching and the love of their students. So bear with Miss Leonard. She's got one to go.
Oh, here we go. So through home learning, some of my parents were on the phone all the time. Miss Leonard, I can't do this, I can't do that. Yes, you can. Let's all persevere. And this girl was not only helping me, but helping students when, like Mr. Burnett said, when he dropped off the internet and she was like, no, do this, you're doing it wrong. And my award goes to Jordan Doyle. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Leonard. Mr. Croft, would you please come forward and present 5-6 Phoenix's class awards?
So I feel a bit of pressure to have some tears now. Guys, I was very privileged this year to be able to step into the role of classroom teacher for 5-6 Phoenix, and we'll certainly celebrate tonight at our Year 6 farewell with the class. But I've had an amazing year with you all, and when we started on this journey, I couldn't have been sort of more proud of you all, and you have all had a go this year and really lived up to our expectations of our classroom. So congratulations to each and every one of you this year. Well done. Okay, so we'll get on to our awards. So our first award is for academic excellence. There's someone who performs at a high level at all times, giving it a go and really trying their best. And that award I am very pleased to present to Alyssa Dennis. All my awards I'm very pleased to present to our individuals, and this person I'm exceptionally proud of this year. They have really stepped up to the mark and tried in everything they've done, and in fact they actually even started to sort of move in towards some of our extension groups this year is that much of improvement. So our overall improvement award this year goes to a gentleman by the name of Ryan Ward. Our Citizenship Award this year goes to someone who obviously is just a generally all-round excellent citizen of the class, always willing to step up and help wherever they can, whether it's a teacher, whether it's students, or whether it's anyone in the school. So this year our award for citizenship goes to Josephine Fulton. Our next award goes to a person who has actually showed consistency in the classroom. So always just doing what they need to do and doing it well with no fuss and really trying their best at all times and giving everything a really good red hot crack. So this award this year goes to Jezebel Manapori. And our Home Learning Award, so during obviously our COVID period, someone who got on board with our home learning and was always online, always completing their online tasks and doing the best work that they could do in challenging circumstances, and then handed that work in and of a high standard as well. So our Home Learning Award for 2020 goes to Amia Spiropoulos. Thanks, guys. Well done.
This year, Mrs. Patterson has chosen one student from each class to receive a Principal's Encouragement Award. Please come to the stage to present these.
And this lovely young lady from 1-2 Parrots, Brianna Edmonds, always shows respect, responsibility and her personal best, and she has achieved great results this year. Well done, Brianna. And this lovely lady always has a smile on her face every day. She's always respectful, responsible and tries her best in every subject. Amelia Budge. And Mr Burnett chose this special book and it's called Pandemic. We thought it was very relevant. This person is getting my award because they always try their very best. They uphold our school values of respect, responsibility and personal best. This award is going to Tristan Wells. And this boy in 5-6 has come such a long way this year and he's well deserving of this Principal Encouragement Award. He tries his very best in class and I'm sure, going to be a great leader next year. Cameron Scott. Congratulations to these two students.
This year, our intervention teachers would like to acknowledge a student who they have worked with who has strived from personal best during this support time. Would Miss Brigden and Miss Davies please come to the stage to present the book prizes?
I wrote mine on paper because this is the first time I've spoken up here since I've been here. So this year I've been lucky with this semester to work with some wonderful kids. And the student that I've picked today, he's a wonderful learner. He's developed greater resilience, a growth mindset and a positive attitude towards his reading. And every day I see him and he says, "Miss Davies, can I read to you?" So can Xander come up, please?
And the Stage 1 Intervention Award this year goes to someone who always engages in reading lessons with enthusiasm and has made great progress this year. Congratulations, Zaylin Paulson.
Would Miss Skinner please come to the stage to present her award?
Sorry, I put Mrs. Skinner. It's my fault. Sorry.
Thank you. Hi everyone. This year, as said previously, I've been doing intervention and I absolutely love it. I'm getting emotional. Sorry. Because you get to see small group and one-on-one improvements and it's such a blessing and a privilege. And one person actually really stood out to me this year and that was Sophie Ford Lane. This girl has gone from strength to strength in maths. Oh, I apologise. But I'm so proud. All of them did really well, but she really stood out for me and it makes me, I'm so proud of you, Soph. Amazing.
We now turn our attention to our whole school achievements. These awards have been chosen by staff nominations and voting based on certain criteria for particular awards. I'll now invite Miss Cole to present the K-2 Cultural Award.
Okay, firstly, I would like to acknowledge that we are standing on Aboriginal land here today and it's a Wabakal country. I would like to acknowledge all elders past and present that are here today as well. So I have been given the pleasure of announcing this year's Cultural Award winner. As it was mentioned, it has been voted upon by staff and this person this year that has been nominated is Deshaun Walsh, for his fantastic effort in Aboriginal studies and commitment to advancing Aboriginal people. what is it, 3 to 6 award for cultural, or the cultural award winner, goes to Evangelina or Evie Lockett. She is a fantastic student. She has worked her hardest in all areas. Every time that I work with her for singing and all different things, she's just there. They're ready to help out and do everything, and I'm super proud to be handing this award to Evie. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Cole. This year our school has taken on some environmental projects under the guidance of Mr. Burnett. I would like to invite Mr. Burnett to present the Environmental Award.
Okay, so in partnership with our Landcare and Lake Macquarie City Council, I've been able to organise some fantastic environmental endeavours that most of the school have taken part in at some stage. In particular, we've had the garden out the back of Nature Play. It's coming along really nicely, and it's just coming into season, but there's one student who's always there to help me, always there pulling out weeds at lunchtime, watering the garden, feeding the worms, and this award goes to Seth Howlett.
This year, we have both a junior and senior PBL award. The criteria for this award is very high. The recipients must not break any school rules throughout the year, have exemplary behaviour, uphold our school values at all times, show respect for self, respect all teachers, including casual teachers. I'd like to invite Ms. McDonald to present the K-2 PBL award.
Thank you. Alyssa just explained the criteria for getting the PBL award. It's an outstanding student who always displays their best manners, offers to help children and teachers, and anyone can rely on them within the school. They follow our school values of respect, responsibility and personal best. As I mentioned before, one of the leaders mentioned before, we did actually have staff meetings for these awards, and there was a few names thrown around. We voted, and the person that we've chosen is Alexi Quira. I don't know if I said that right. Quira. So we threw a few names around the staff room in a meeting for this one, and we talked about who. It was difficult. As Oliver said, this person has self-respect, respect for others, is always willing to help teachers, help their peers, wears their school uniform, and for 3 to 6 it goes to Amia Spiropoulos. Well done.
Our next award recognises leadership. The recipient of this award should follow school rules and display respect to others at all times, be a good role model to students, be willing to accept roles and responsibilities, and display enthusiasm for leadership opportunities. Miss Page, could you please come forward and present this award?
Very exciting. Okay. Our Leadership Award for this year goes to somebody who has always got some interesting things to say and really shows everyone the creative and interested mind that he has, and this person is Joshua Diesel. Well done, Joshua.
We would like to acknowledge the excellent attendance of students at Biraban. Due to COVID, learning from home, we have decided to look at the attendance for semester 2 only. Miss Patterson will hand out the certificates for those students who have achieved 98 and above attendance in terms 3 and 4 combined.
Okay, I'm very proud to present these awards because these students come to school pretty much every single day. Kyle Ether. Ava Doyle. Darcy Bunn. Tanisha Griffiths. Riley Brennan. Brianna Edmonds. Alexa Quera. Tori Mason. Eva Ahmed. Xander Drumbrell. Mitchell Jaraza. Oliver Grant. And Noah Lowe. Face the camera. Can you move forward? Face the camera. Face the camera. No, can you go there in the front? Step down the front. Step down. Congratulations to these wonderful students who come to school nearly every single day. Okay, I'm very proud to present these awards because these students come to school pretty much every single day. First one goes to Damon Sakala. Jordan Doyle. Jojo Fulton. Michaela Sakala. Amia, I'm not going to try and say your last name. Tristan Wells. And Aidan Jaraza.
This year, Miss Page met regularly with representatives from each class who form the SRC, Student Representative Council. She will now present our junior SRC members with their medals.
So these students are actually voted in by their classmates, and it was wonderful to see us coming together every fortnight in probably about the last 20-30 minutes of our day on a Wednesday. We met and we talked about all things that our students want to talk about, and it's actually given our students a voice, and it's been a really wonderful thing to see. We wrote to our local Member of Parliament, Greg Piper, and we actually got some new flags, which was a wonderful achievement. And we just talked about things that we wanted to see in our school, including some of the rewards for our Rewards Day. So I'd like to congratulate these students for their enthusiasm for coming to our SRC and their wonderful contribution. Okay, our first person is Oliver Grant. Our next person is Holly Lee Castle. Well done. Elbow pump. Good girl. Alexis Quira. Troy Holgate always has wonderful things to say. Done, Troy. Elbow pump. Good boy. Seth Howlett. And Jana Sayas. Okay, a very big round of applause for these people. Well done. Right. And we came together really to hear our student voice and to hear what our students have to say. These particular older students were wonderful role models for our younger students, showing them just ways of thinking about what we can do around our school. We had a wonderful success with a letter to our local MP, Greg Piper, and we got some flags for our school. We also talked about our rewards days and some ideas that students have for different things around our school, and we're hoping next year we'll get an SRC together again and see some of the wonderful accomplishments as we did this year. So well done to these students. Joshua Diesel. Two medals. Well done. Our next student is Evie Lockett. Got on the right way. Thank you. Good girl. I forgot to give you a elbow fist. Elbow fist. Elbow knob. Michaela Sakala. On a little elbow. Good girl. Thank you. Rennie, who I haven't seen today, she must be away. Okay, give these guys a round of applause.
I would like to ask Mr. Burnett to present our Junior Sports Awards for 2020.
Thanks, Alyssa. Yeah, okay. So the two sports awards I'm going to give out here at the Junior Assembly are the only two recipients of the Junior Sports Awards that are actually Year 3 or under. So Junior Sports Awards are for children up to 10 years old, so it's a really good achievement for these two people. My Junior Girls Champion for swimming is Biraban. And my Junior Boys Champion, watch out for this boy in the Olympics 2032, Charlie Waters. Well done, mate. Can we give our swimming junior champions a clap, please? Okay, so at Biraban Public School this year we ran the Premier Sporting Challenge. So every class partook in this from kindergarten to Year 6, and everyone in kindergarten to Year 2 received a gold award. So years 3 and 6 up, they had to log their hours of their how physically active they were throughout term 3, which I thought was a great challenge for them considering how sedentary we all were throughout that term 2 period with being at home. So we looked at the data from the students, and there were a few students that had some really good hours achieved that they had logged, but one student in particular that the staff had voted on who was always helping out with sporting activities and had completed all those physical activity hours was Emerald Patterson. Here we go. Here, bump. Right. Give her another clap, please.
I would like to ask Mr. Burnett to present our Senior Sports Awards for 2020. These include Male and Female Sportsperson of the Year and a number of sporting achievements to be acknowledged.
Okay, so it's been a pretty challenging year for sport as well. There's been no athletics representative carnivals, no cross-country representative carnivals. So the children that have won these awards have won internal awards in Biraban Public School. So I'm going to start with the athletics awards for this year. It was difficult to do athletics because we couldn't go down to Wangi where we normally go, so we had to run it at school. So our junior boys champion for athletics for 2020 is Lennox Bunn. Well done, man. Stand down there. The junior girls athletics award for 2020 goes to Amari Edwards-Flynn. The senior boys champion was Ryan Ward. And senior girls champion for athletics was Addison Wouters. Now, Addison's got a bit of a, I think, broken ankle. Promise she didn't do that athletics. I guarantee our safety's a bit better than that, but... Do you want to stay down the bottom of the stage, Addie, or...? That's why she won athletics champion. Well, I'll give these guys a clap for athletics and I'll move on to swimming. Thank you. Right, Addie. So I've already... She did really well in the 400 metre with those crutches. I've already announced the junior swimming champions. They were both in our year 3. So I'm going to move to the senior girls champion for swimming. We had joint champions this year. On a count back, I couldn't split them. So the senior girl champions for swimming this year were Lily Randall and Violet Patterson. Grab you first, Lil. Boom. There you go. Well done. Thanks, Violet. Sorry. And our senior boys champion, he's no longer here with us at Biraban, but the winner of the senior boys swimming champion medal goes to Harley Bell. So we'll give him a clap anyway. Yeah. Thanks, girls. You can sit down. Cross country. I'd like to say thank you to Mr. Croft for running cross country while I was away. We just did a few laps of the school like we normally do, so it was good that we could still run that at school. Our junior boys champion for cross country for 2020 goes to Riley Dennis. Our junior girls champion for cross country goes to Amari Edwards-Flynn. Senior boys cross country champion was Aidan Duraza. And senior girls champion for cross country for 2020 goes to Mackenzie Wilson. Well done. Give me the fleet. There you go. Could we give our cross country champions a clap, please? Okay, so now we come to our Sports Person of the Year awards. So we have a female and a male Sports Person of the Year awards. So normally we'd have a look at athletics, swimming, cross country and all the other representative sports, but we couldn't take teams away to any gala days, any representative carnivals, so we solely judged this on athletics, swimming and cross country, which were internal school carnivals. So I'll start with our Sports Person of the Year award. For the female, this girl cleaned up in everything, and by the looks of it, she might do that for the next few years. Amari Edwards-Flynn. You need a wheelbarrow to get out of here, Amari.
I might think so.
Look at that. I'll call you a truck if you want. Well done. And our Male Sports Person of the Year award, once again, this young man won most of his events in athletics, did very well in swimming and cross country. Ryan Ward. Well done, mate. Can we give these guys a clap, please? Our Sports Person of the Year. So I will name our carnival champions, and at the end of it, it'll be pretty obvious which house is the overall champion. So for athletics, Macquarie were the champion house. For Macquarie leaders, are you here? Who are the Macquarie house captains? Come up, Jada. Might need vice captains. So Macquarie were athletics champions. For swimming, the champions were Macquarie. And is there someone else from Macquarie here? Can you come up, please, mate? Because our cross-country champions are also Macquarie. So, yeah, we've got to change it up. So can we give Macquarie House a clap and all the kids a clap, please? Thank you. Why don't you just leave them back over there? Well done, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Burnett. The School Ducks Award acknowledges overall academic excellence and will be presented by Mr. Croft.
Very honoured to be able to present this award today, and as Oliver said, our School Ducks Award acknowledges academic excellence. So without further ado, I'd like to announce this. This year's winner of the Ducks is Violet Patterson. Well done, Violet.
She's just admiring her goodies.
Congratulations to all school student awards winners. Biraban's PNC President, Mr. Jeff O'Connor, will now address the Assembly.
Thank you. Now, which way do I look? Which side's got the best side? Can I firstly ask everyone to put their hands together for this lovely leadership team? They've done a sensational job this year. I'll be short and sweet because Alison's pretty much summed it up. The PNC's done some amazing work again this year, even with this whole COVID stuff going on. The canteen's running superbly, making quite good money as well. But we need your support. So the more people that we have on board, the better off we are. And I really encourage people to have a look at how much money this PNC actually makes, not just this year, but the previous years. They're absolutely amazing. For an area that has a low socio-economic area, it punches above its weight massively. And I encourage everyone to get involved and keep doing what we're doing. Thank you.
While we're talking PNC, I'm just going to invite Kimberly to the stage to draw. We recently had a PNC raffle, so we're going to draw that today. Drawing 4. Who would you like to draw them? Mrs. Patterson, do you want to draw 4 people? Jump right here. You got to be on camera. Oh, and while they're doing that, yesterday we had our Year 6 fundraiser football jersey raffle, and that was won by Emerald. Emerald Patterson, there she is. Stand up, have a bow. All right. So our 4 winners of the PNC raffle are Rachel Girazza. Do we have the prizes here? So, Rach, they're in the canteen, so if you can come up, Aidan, if you want to, and represent Mum up here, but we'll give you the prizes after the assembly. But to go to the canteen, just step down on the step. Amia. Riley Brennan. Mum won't still be here, I don't think, because they were at the first assembly. We'll give them a clap. And Byron Edwards. Do we have Kane's not here at this? Yeah, we can fix that up later too. So from the bottom up. Yep. All right, thanks guys. And thank you to our P&C for everything they've done this year. Let's give them a round of applause.
Mrs. Patterson and Mrs. Page will now invite our Year 6 students to come onto the stage to receive a parting gift from the school's P&C. These gifts will be presented by Miss Christy Brennan.
Where are they? What a privilege, Year 6. To work with you guys. I had a great time. One comment I will recall was Oscar and how he feels about Biraban School. I quote Oscar, "By Year 1, it felt like family. I felt safe." For the P&C farewell gift, the students were to make a frame representing 7 years of primary school life. I have to admit it brought a tear to my eye when I saw the results, guys. Please come up as I say your name. Angel Bauer. Alyssa Dennis. Andrew Forbes. Jojo Fulton. Oliver Hendry. Jezebel. Violet. Lily. Rennie's away. Michaela. Ryan. Oscar. Mackenzie. Sunny. Guys, I'm going to miss yous. I did. I had a great time, and we've decided that Year 5 is going to do the same for next year. Congratulations, guys, and all the best for high school.
Congratulations, Year 6. I would like to invite Violet and Alyssa to present their outgoing captain speech and gift to the school.
Alyssa and I would like to thank a few people who have made our final year of school memorable. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, many annual events such as school camps, Starstruck and sporting teams have been cancelled. Some of us have been on the debating team in the SRC, and were proud to represent Biraban the best way we could. We've enjoyed the PBL reward days this year and been able to choose the activity we'd like to go to. The disco and obstacle course last week was a lot of fun and a great way to end the year for us. We look forward to our Year 6 farewell tonight, eating pizza and dancing with great friends, some who we have known for 7 years.
Thank you to our classroom teachers this year, Mr. Croft, Mrs. Brigden and Mrs. Page. I'm sure you're going to miss us heaps. Thank you to Miss Yvette, our school wellbeing officer, for taking the time to support some of us when we've needed it. And to our SLSO, Mrs. C, for helping us in the classroom and playground. We'd also like to thank Mrs. Cole on behalf of our Year 6 Indigenous students for giving opportunities to explore Aboriginal culture through NAIDOC Week and visiting performances. And last but not least, thank you to Mrs. Patterson for being a wonderful principal who always looks for new opportunities for us. We are all proud to say we belong to Biraban. I'd now like to ask Lily to come forward to present the Year 6 gift to the school.
As our gift to the school, we raise some money that will be put towards buying totem poles which will be displayed along our footpath at the entry into the school. Thank you.
Miss Patterson will now announce our school leaders for 2021.
Yep. So when I call out our leaders for 2021, if the parents are here, you can come up and pin the badge. So our student sports coordinator, we decided to create this position because all our students love doing sport. And sometimes in the playground there's not much to do. So this person is very enthusiastic, loves his sport, so we've given him the role of student sports coordinator, Aidan Girazza. I'm sure he's going to have some wonderful activities in the playground for next year. Our Aboriginal student representative position for next year goes to Jada Starkey, and I'm sure she'll do a fantastic job. You got someone here, Jada? Your mum here? Oh, yes. So the captains and vice captains, this was really hard, and it was actually very, very, very close, like 1 point or one teacher or one student vote. So these people deserve their positions. The vice captain for 2021 is Cameron Scott. And our girl vice captain is Alicia Cairns. Is she here today? No. So our girls school captain for 2021 is Amia. And our boys school captain for 2021 is George Sayers. I think George had one of the most humorous speeches I've ever listened to. I think that got him the vote in the end, George, was that right? I think he said to me, I think humour got me the points. So congratulations to our 2021 school leaders.
Congratulations to our elected school leaders for 2021. We know you will do a wonderful job as leaders at Biraban Public School. Would our new leaders please present the outgoing leaders with a gift of acknowledgement for their work as leaders?
So we're throwing them in the deep end. They're doing their first speech right now. they didn't know that. George, come up here, Donna. So Leah, if you could read that bit, and George, if you could read that bit.
We are very proud to be elected as new leaders of Biraban Public. We have big shoes to fill as the leaders this year have done a terrific job.
On behalf of the school, we'd like to thank the leaders of 2020 by presenting them by giving them a pen and a key ring.
So you're going to go with the prizes.
Stay there facing the camera.
Thank you. Okay, that does conclude, I think I haven't left anything out, that concludes our 2020 Presentation Day Assembly. It did look a little bit differently this year, like Mrs Patterson said at the start. We couldn't get together to organise dancing and singing and those sorts of things to offer performances, but it's worked out well. I'd like to congratulate all of the students who are sitting in front of us who received awards. You all did, that's why you're here. Thank you to your teachers too and the parents for supporting you in all that you do. Also like to thank my leaders who are on the stage. They didn't get a practice script like I normally do. I just threw them in the deep end this morning, but they've done a fantastic job twice today. So could we give them a round of applause, please? So on behalf of Biraban Public School, I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and we look forward to seeing you all back here in 2021, except for our Year 6s. You won't be back unless you're visiting. Now, Year 6, there's a tradition at this school, and I'm not one to break traditions, so you've got to go with this, okay? The tradition at Biraban Public School is the Year 6 do their final couple of laps of the hall, dancing around the hall, or you can walk. And we will clap along and encourage them. Now, we've normally got the whole school to do that, 3, 4, it's up to you, and 3, 4, 5, it's up to you. All right, Year 6, leave your things where they are. You're going to do 2 laps. Ryan, you're going to lead us that way. You're going to do 2 laps and then out of the hall, Ryan. The rest of us are going to clap and encourage them. All the best for Year 7. Off you go.
George, you're not Year 6.
And Year 6 teachers, Mr Croft, Mrs Brigden and Mrs Page. Mrs Page and Mrs Brigden. So here they are, Year 6, 2020. They've probably had the hardest year to go through Year 6, but just want to wish them all the best for high school. They're celebrating tonight. They're going to have a fantastic night tonight with another couple of little surprises. And so, last assembly, take a bow. Well done to teachers. Parents, if you'd like to hang around and have a photo with the students who got the awards, feel free to do that. And then they're going to go out and have some lunch. So well done. Thank you, everyone.
Burnett. That concludes our 2020 Presentation Day Assembly. Thank you for your attendance and congratulations to all your awardees. On behalf of Biraban Public School, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and look forward to seeing you all in 2021.